5.
Did you see what I sent you?
No, hang on. What? What the is this?
So he's been lying to you.
What?
Did you know about this?
No. What the Oh my god, this cannot be happening.
Well, only time I had sexual intercourse with petitioner, which is the girl, was in March 2021 in Houston, Texas. This is from his words in his declaration. Everything's gonna be okay. No matter what, everything's gonna be okay. You know, we really believe that he had changed. Like, I was his biggest supporter. It's nothing, but if this isn't more clear.
So to give you guys a little bit of context, Kim showed Chloe something about her boyfriend Tristan, the professional basketball player. She told her that he was cheating on her, but that's not the point. The point is, when men like this reach a certain caliber, a high social status, they're gonna have options. We've talked about it all the time on this channel. Now, I don't condone cheating on this channel, but whether women like it or not, a man like this is not gonna be faithful to one woman. Simple as that.
30. Give it to me, girl. What kind of man you looking for?
Looking for someone that is actually healed, because I noticed on your show it's a lot of broken people coming up on this show and they really need therapists, and they're the reason why it's mustard yellow piss in the dating pool. And it's
well,
like,
girl, you got a whole 2-year-old baby. Somebody can look at you like that's crazy.
yeah, but no, not really, Kendra.
Yes, really. A guy can look at a girl and say, you have a 2-year-old, why you not with the dad? Like, you could have worked that out.
But
You
I'm not the mustard yellow piss in the pool, Kendra.
You got to be careful when you talking so directly about other people, because your resume to a guy is not what you think it is. You got 2 baby daddies, you got a 2-year-old, and you got a 14-year-old, which means you had a child in high school, correct?
Yes.
Men ain't jumping for joy all the time to sign up for that. So you coming at people strong that been on my show, but the guys that might want to date you might feel the same way about you.
So she's 30 years old with 3 kids and 2 different fathers to her kids. And she's complaining about how it's mustard yellow piss in the dating pool. And on top of that, she wants someone that is healed. Now, I don't know how many red flags I just mentioned, but I wouldn't get myself involved with a woman that has 3 kids and 2 different fathers. That's just crazy, bro. It's like I see the trap in front of me and I'm just walking into it.
This shit is so fucking unfair. Like, why the fuck do I have to go through this? And he's just fine. Like, that's not fucking fair. He gets to go about his life, have his home, have his cars, have his financial stability, and I'm over here fucking struggling. I'm over here fucking crying all the time. I'm the one who's going through it. And he's just fucking fine. Like, how is that fucking fair? Why can't I just be fine just the way he is? Why can't I just not fucking care?
Bro, this is just getting ridiculous right now. It's like she wants him to be miserable just like her so she can feel fine. You see, this is what happens when you move on from a breakup that easy and continue living your life. What happened has happened. You learn from it and you move on. And with all due respect to this girl, she needs to remove that ego. It's not her talking, it's her ego talking.
The definition of feminism across the board is the social, political, and economic equality of the sexes.
Yeah.
I mean, you need to acknowledge your privilege first. If people could hear that about themselves and not be defensive, I think that we could probably push the needle forward a lot faster. As a woman, I'm not sure that I'm concerned whether or not you want to join as a man.
Is that not part of the issue?
But that's segregating that's segregating genders. If you're saying that you don't care about my opinion as a man, that goes against everything the feminist movement goes.
I don't care about reshaping and forming my feminism in a way that is digestible for you as a man.
Yeah, we all know that this feminism stuff is not women fighting for equality, but rather they want superiority, and they want to pick and choose when equality benefits them. Personally, I don't think that there is something called equality. There is equity and justice. Men and women are very different. Men can do certain things that women can't do, and women can do certain things that men can't do.
You've used a phrase, I want to make sure I understand what you mean by it. You've referred to people with a capacity for pregnancy. Would that be women?
Many women, cis women, have the capacity for pregnancy. Many cis women do not have the capacity for pregnancy. There are also trans men who are capable of pregnancy, as well as non-binary people who are capable of pregnancy.
So this isn't really a women's rights issue. It's about what?
So I want to recognize that your line of questioning is transphobic, and it opens up trans people to violence by not recognizing that.
I'm denying that trans people exist by asking you if you're talking about women having pregnancies.
Do you believe that men can get pregnant?
No, I don't think women can get
So
pregnant.
you are denying that trans people like this?
And that leads to violence? Is this how you run your classroom? Are students allowed to question you?
Absolutely.
Or are they also treated like this? Where
No,
they're told that they're opening up people to violence?
We have a good time in my class. You should join.
I bet.
You might learn a lot.
Bro, just look at those mental health eyes.
Man, them are just coming up to me with the mental health eyes while I'm at Boots buying condoms, bruv. And them are just coming up to me like, yo, fam, you need to put me on, cuz. You need to put me on, cuz I rap.
You can't debate with humans like this, because if you don't agree with their opinion, they get offended and start accusing you of this and that. This person is so deep into her delusional bubble that she can't even accept criticism. I just can't debate with humans like this. If I say something, they're gonna twist it and make it sound however they like. Debating with humans like this is like pouring water on the sand. You accomplish nothing. Absolutely zero.
And she just ain't got, it's like she don't want nothing in life. I cannot be with a woman like that. All we do is argue. Argue, argue, argue. She don't want to work. She pick her kids up, drop her kids off to a mama house while she go out and be in the streets all night. And I'm already paying the bills. And the f***ed up part is, I got a homie, his wife got a business. She was gonna hire her on the spot to answer the phones for her business, $20 an hour. I tell this dumb, hey, my homie wife got a business. You know, all you gotta do is answer the phone, $20 an hour. She gonna look at me and tell me what the fuck I look like. I'm like, what do you mean, what the fuck do you look like? $20 an hour, you telling me you can't work for $20 an hour to sit on your ass? That's when I knew I couldn't work no more. That's her kids' stuff. It's like, I can't do it. Her kids tearing my house up. You know what I mean? I love them kids with my dear heart, but I can't do this. Sometimes you get fed up. I'm waking up, I'm going to work every day with attitudes, getting into it with my boss, arguing with my employees, my co-workers, and it's like, I just can't do it. God, please forgive me for doing this. I never meant to be this way. Like, you know, I'm a good man at heart, but sometimes you get fed up. I done asked her 7 times to leave, and it's just like, I can't deal with this no more.
Yeah, man, I'm glad you made that choice. Guys, this is a learning experience for all of us. Don't deal with a woman that has kids that ain't yours, that doesn't respect you, that doesn't bring anything to the table, and on top of that, she goes out to clubs and she doesn't want to work. I'm just surprised that this man kept up with that bullshit for a long time, because I can't do it.
How do you know the difference between women just choosing stuff that they're interested in? Like, for example, I don't know a lot of girls that want to be plumbers, and I used to work for a plumbing tech company, so we like sold stuff to plumbers, and we would go to schools, and it would be like 1, 2 female plumbers in the room, and plumbers make a lot of money, right? It's just not like a glorified job. But how do you know the difference between women not wanting to do those jobs and like discrimination? Because at the other end of the spectrum, like my dad, he's a CEO of a company, and my dad worked 80 hours a week my whole life to get to that position, right? Like since I barely saw him my whole life. I don't know many girls that would want to do that. Like, yeah. Yeah.
Work 80 hours a week.
Oh, I wouldn't. Like, do you want to? I don't want to do that. But
that's facts. Most of the women won't admit to it like Pearl does. She speaks with logic. Listen, if I can do something, I can do it. If I can't do it, I can't do it. Sometimes you gotta know and you gotta be self-aware that you can't do some things, because there is not a single human on this planet that did it all. That's how I see it personally. But I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Please like and subscribe and check out one of these videos right here. Peace out.